What is going on, guys? How are we all doing? I hope we're all good. Welcome back to the Vapory. So, today we are going to be taking a look at this little beast here. It is the GEAR RTA by a company called OFRF or off, apparently. But yeah, it is a little single coil banger that got released about the same time that this year hit. So it's about 5 months old now. 5 months old today, I think. Apparently got released on like the 1st of January or something like that. Maybe a little bit earlier. I'm just chatting shit. I don't really know. But yeah, it's a little single coil banger. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go down to the table. We're going to do a little unboxing. Going to show you what comes inside the box. After that, we are then going to throw a little build on the device. And which I cut very short, by the way, but you'll see that in a minute. But then we're going to come back up top, have a look at my beautiful little mush, and I'm going to go through a couple of the cons, come with a couple of the pros, and some of the other usage with day-to-day life. Hope you all enjoy the video, and while you're still here, don't forget to hit that subscription button and the bell notification to keep up to date with all my latest news and reviews. So, without further ado, we're going to go down to the table and unbox this little fella. You alright, guys? So welcome to the table camera section of the OFRF GEAR RTA. So, front of the packaging, you've got the logo there, the name of it, the OFRF. You've got a little open window with the little window of the actual RDA inside of it there. Big fat TPD warning, as you would expect. On the side, you've got some what this kit contains. On the top, you've got the scratch and sniff. You've got golden. On the side, you've got a little bit of stuff. On the back, you've got OFRF and golden. And on the back, you get the same as what's on this side. And this side as well. Okay. And another TPD warning. So, pop this off. OFRF, same with the little window there. And we've already looked at that side, OFRF and more of that stuff. So it is pretty much exactly the same on both sides. Pop that off. Pop this out. We'll have a little look at what comes inside the box first, and then we'll have a little look at the RDA itself. RTA rather. So, you get some of this shoelace cotton in what looks suspiciously like Wotofos. Apparently, I'm not 100% sure, but I did hear on the grapevine that OFRF are based in the same building as Wotofo, and apparently Wotofo have helped them out with setting up all their gear. You also get another little baggie with some spare deck screws and loads of O-rings, which I really like. Get 2 coils, 0.33 frame staple Claptons. Let's get them into view so we can have a little look. Hey, they look alright then. They look alright. So, going to be using these to put the actual build in. You get a little screwdriver, which is nice. And you get a little... Yeah, it looks like a bit like a poster. Little instruction manual. Shows you how you need to do all of this, which is always quite good to see. And on the back again. So, pop everything to one side. Let's have a look at what else you get. So you get 2 drip tips. I do hate, it's definitely with Wotofo packaging this, because you can't get nothing out of it. It's a real struggle, but at least it's not paperback, so it doesn't look a total mess. You get 2 drip tips, both ugly as fuck. The black one's got a narrow bore, the clear one, well, the PMMA one has got a wider bore, but apart from that, they're pretty much identical on the outside specifications. You get a nice little gear on the top of the RTA, which is nice, and you don't get any groove parts, but the threading is quite smooth on this, so it's not too bad. Get a nice big catch cup, loads of really good machining on it, and inside there you do have a clear O-ring, so make sure you do not lose that. 2 big filling ports. Mine has got a little spot on it there, and it's got the same one on the side. I don't have a clue what that is. I don't know, can you see that? But you get 2 big kidney bean shaped filling ports. Massive filling ports. Got no issues there whatsoever. O-ring on the top, O-ring on the bottom. You get OFRF there, and gear on the back on the actual chimney section on the dome. You get Cyclops airflow, 2 airflow controllers that are very tight. I've had worse, but they are quite tight, and whatever you do to this side, you also do to this side. On the bottom, actually, yeah, that's a point. The 510 material is a little bit shocky, a little bit shite, because can you see how fucking tore up that screw is? I forgot about this. Can you see how tore up that screw is? I did try and unscrew it because it didn't seem very hybrid safe to me. It is, but I would like a little bit more protrusion on me 510, so I did try and unscrew it a little bit because I thought it might have been over tightened, and the actual 510 just bent out of place a little bit, so we'll be replacing that. And you get gear on the top, OFRF and OFRF there again, so you get the logo and a little bit of the text. Let's have a look at the build deck. Oh, one more thing actually. The airflow controller actually comes off. It's a removable airflow controller for use of cleaning, and you've got, fuck's sake man. And you've got 2 O-rings on there just to keep everything in place, and there is a little notch there, can you see that? And that just keeps everything in place, so we'll try and get it back on again. And give it a little unscrew to access the deck. So the deck, yeah, I remember I said about the other spot. You've got another spot just in there. Don't know what that is, it looks a bit like a burn. But I don't know, it was on there when I came in here, when I first got it. But yeah, you've got a nice little bit of doming in there. Not the most doming, but it is renowned for giving a little bit of better flavour. You've got a GTA style build deck, which is pretty nice. You've got a little bit of peak insulator on this side here, so this is your positive connection. None on this side, so it is your negative connection. A GTA style deck, as I said. And it's just a little single coil RTA. So, what we're going to do now, we're going to throw a little build onto this device. So, welcome back up top, guys. Told you you'll see my little face soon enough. So, couple of pros and cons with this device and what I actually think of it. So the build quality is absolutely awesome, and like it looks really nice. It really does. It's absolutely, it's a little diddy gorgeous thing. Do you know what I mean? The O-ring, the airflow control, it is quite stiff. That is a bit of a nitpicky thing. Either that it's quite stiff, or because it's so small you can't get a grip on it. I would have liked to have seen a couple of cutouts in the AFC and a couple of cutouts in the top of the top cap, just to give you a little bit more grip on the actual device. The drip tips, they're both ugly as fuck, to be honest with you. They're both really uncomfortable, and I found that they don't sit fully flush against the bottom of the thing. I know you've got the little curve on the bottom. Is that gonna show up? You've got the little curve on the bottom, which will obviously make it not look flush, but it's always a little bit wonky with both of them as well. So because of that, I've been using a other 510 drip tip. It is the Valerian one, I think. It's either the Valerian or the Crown 4 kit. As I said in like my last video, actually, I don't really use an awful lot of 510 drip tips. I prefer 810. I do prefer 810 unless it's in like a mouth-to-lung device. The top fill, the actual top fill on the device, it is really big, wide open top fill, and anything with a top fill is always a pro. That's got an actual screw on cap, because I do find that the push and pull ones, if you know what oh shit, I do find that the ones on like a lever, or like I enjoy doing them a lot, like just a little slide forward ones, I do find that they lose their suction quite a lot, and that it does end up leaking after a certain amount of time. The build deck's weird. I don't like it. It works. It really works, but I don't like it at all. It's very, to me, it seems like it's taking a step back in time, if you know what I mean. But I don't know. I don't know what I don't like about it. I just don't really like it, to be honest with you. But generally, it is quite an easy thing to build on. Like, once I got my head around it, it is a piece of piss. Like, it really is. It's just like, either turn your coils an extra half turn or unturn them a half turn just to get them coming out straight. And it's easy enough just to slide them under, keep it all over in place, and just screw it all down. It's a nice piece of piss. What else? I do find with this, I'm not sure what it is, like I am a little bit disappointed with this tank, because every single review that I've seen on it is like, the flavour is amazing, oh my god, best single coil RTA 2018, best single coil RTA rather of 2019, the flavour is immense. It's decent, like, but it's not that good, you know what I mean, from my opinion. Don't know what I'm doing wrong with it. I've tried a million different types of wicking, put my coils in a couple of different times. Like, I've had this tank for about 3.5 months, and like, I've put off this video because I'm like, I'm doing something wrong. The flavour's good, it is good, but it's not absolutely amazing. But do you know what I mean? Everyone gets different things of different like things. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's all subjective, innit? Like, it's good flavour, but it's not the best flavour. So I was a little bit disappointed by this. The wicking's easy enough as well. The actual pull on the vice is pretty restrictive, and it is quite a loud pull. Obviously, it's so small, like, you know what I mean? I've got RDAs bigger than this. I'm sure the Bonds is bigger than it. The Bonds are 1.5. But it is a very loud kind of pull through it. It is really restrictive as well, but I'll give you a little listen. I'll give you a little listen now and you'll see what I mean. Do you know what I mean? It is quite loud, so it's not something that's marketed as a bit of a stealthy device, a stealthy RTA. It's gonna give you away a mile away, do you know what I mean? Imagine like playing hide and seek and just having a little vape. Like, fuck that. Yeah, the flavour monster thing, it's not, do you know what I mean? The one little con that I've got about it, another little con, is the bubble glass is not glass. It's made out of PMMA. If you're going to be using harsh liquids, if you're going to be using like citrusy and like certain like fruity liquids and like cinnamon kind of liquids as well, you know what the tank tracker liquids are like, but you know what I mean? A lot of people like them, they do taste nice, a lot of them. But, like, you're going to crack your glass, man, and what's wrong with glass? Like, glass, yeah. But yeah, overall, it's growing on me. I didn't like it at all at first, but now it's growing on me. I get alright flavour off it. It is small, it's only 3.5 milliliter. Like, could have easily been 4 milliliter. Like, I know it's only an extra half a milliliter, but 4 milliliters, that's sound. Does go through your juice really, really quick though, especially with the fused Claptons. What are they? The frame staple Claptons that come with the device. It rinses your liquid, but the flavour's the best off them coils than I have off any other coils. I'm not going to give this a rating out of 10 because I am very conflicted on it. This is just like my go through with it. So, like, I'm going to give it, no I'm not. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10 because it has let me down a little bit. It's not as good as what I thought it was going to be, but it's not bad either, do you know what I mean? But yeah, the Gear RTA by OFRF, I did pick this up in purpose of the review because I heard nothing but good things about it. I was like, yeah, let's do this, let's smash it. But at first I was really disappointed. I know I'm rambling on a little bit now, but like I was disappointed at first. But now it's an alright little RTA. I'm probably not going to lash it or sell it. It's going to sit in my cupboard for a while and I might bring it out on occasion. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed the video, guys. My name's Bobo. We've been the Vapory. And if you liked the video, give us a little thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give us a little thumbs down. You know how it works. Any comments, get them into the comment section below and I'll try my best to answer them. Well, I will answer them because I only get like 6 comments on each video, do you know what I mean? So keep it up. Hey, one more thing, the channel's just hit 50,000 views and thank you guys so much. By the time this video's out, it'll probably be like 51,000 because I'm like 3 videos ahead. But yeah, thank you very much, guys. Like, it means the absolute world to me. I'm coming up to 600 subs as well. Been doing this just under a year now. I think about 9 months since I put the first video up on this channel. And yeah, thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you all very, very soon.